Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to my next Legacy Evolution Amazon exclusive review. And this is the Humble Origins 2-pack with Senator Shockwave and Data Clerk Orion packs. And there you can see them in front of us. And as you can see, Shockwave is a heavy remold of the Siege Seeker Jet, the Tetra Jet, and Orion Pax is a heavy remold of the Siege Hound, which I was surprised. I thought it might have been like an early version of the Hound that we were going to be getting, the new mold with his Earth mode Jeep, but it is actually a heavy remold of the Siege Hound, which still works. Still works very nicely. But before all that, we'll set these guys off to the side. And we'll take a look at the packaging. And one thing we're going to do with the packaging here is we're going to bring in our Rise of Tyranny 2-pack. Set them together, and there we go. And there are the two images together of the two senators arguing with Megatron, aka Minor D16, and Data Clerk Orion Pax, on each side. So still, very cool. Wondering what the next Amazon exclusive is going to be, because I think during a Transformers Tuesday, when these were originally announced, the Hasbro team said that these were the first two of, I think, 4. So we got 2 more coming, and I have a feeling they are still going to be IDW inspired, like pre-war IDW stuff like these are. So we'll find out. But let's continue taking a look excuse me, at the box for our Humble Origins 2-pack. And of course, got excellent picture of Senator Shockwave there with Data Clerk Orion Pax. A funny thing is like, I don't know why Orion Pax has to be standing in the background with his axe. It would have been more Megatron with like maybe his pickaxe standing in the background. I mean, if he's a Data Clerk, why is he like all menacing? It doesn't completely fit, but oh well. Still works very nicely. And here you can see other senators witnessing what they're going on about, or what they're talking about, and kind of hard to see, but we have a picture here of who is that? It's no, is it Sentinel Prime? No, I am forgetting his name. I'm sure one of you can correct me in the comments. I'm forgetting what his name is. But I'm kind of wondering if that's a tease, if we're going to see that figure. I'm actually kind of hoping we do. It's not Sentinel Prime. No, I don't think it's Sentinel. It's been so long since I've even thought about this character that I forgot what his name is. On this side, you can see that sort of half a wrap bat right there. On this side, we have the other half of our image, our artwork. So very cool on that. Of course, on the top, already showed Legacy Evolution. On the bottom, our barcode with a whole bunch of different words and stuff. And on the back, our product shots. And I'm surprised we don't have Evo Fusion right there. Usually we do. But Senator Shockwave and Data Clerk Orion Pax in both modes. Our warning, don't eat anything, small parts, please be careful. So, yeah. So that is going to be it for our packaging. And now we will start with Senator Shockwave. And I actually have transformed and brought down my Siege Thundercracker, so you can see the differences here. And it is a good enough of differences. You can see the back, whole new chest plate, parts of the one part of the heel, or the heel is different, and we'll get more into that in the robot mode. You can see the arms are pretty much the same, the legs are pretty much the same, the nose is the same, and then the wings are what changed. So our typical Tetrajet wings, and then sort of these, which looks like it's got thrusters. So it's got as many thrusters. Yeah. So, yeah. So there's that comparison. Wanted to show that off. Yeah, you can see still looks very cool. He's got his little wings on the side here. These are separated when you get them in the box. And I do want to go over, so on Amazon's website, the pictures and the details are backwards from the prices. So if it's listed at $54.99, it is Senator Shockwave and Orion packs. It's the Humble Origins 2-packs. If it's listed at $69.99, it is the Rise of Tyranny 2-pack, the Megatron and Senator Ratbat. So they have it backwards. Who knows when they'll fix it. But yeah, the prices are correct for the correct figures. And in their system, like the DCPI or whatever code they have, when you order at that price, it's going to give you these figures at, like I said, at $54.99. So yeah, the pictures and the listing is wrong with the prices. So make sure you're sure of that. But yeah, very cool. You can see, as usual, the chest sort of transforms here. Some nice blue, some red, got white and red for the wings, some white here, light blue. And one thing you can see with the difference is this sort of has like a translucent piece covering. This does not have it. You can see the little spots for the edges of this translucent piece to go into. And yeah, this does not have that translucent piece, so still not bad at all. I do like the way this looks. It's enough of a change to go in on another Tetrajet style. Transformation is exactly the same. I will go into the transformation on this time. So let's get down to transforming him. What we're going to want to do here is separate these. You want to kind of get under here and separate it here. And make sure you separate the chest here. Just bring it out enough to untab. So separate this and that from there. Bring them up. Then you can... One thing I like to do before I forget is bring this up, bring it down, and tab it all in. Then we can just bring this out like this. Now, untab the arms, bring them around, tab the arms, bring them around. Then we can bring the feet down, and again, these tab in with these tabs into those slots. So there's that. Of course, we can open up the feet. As much as we need to. Rotate the waist. And there is that. And we'll leave that for now. We're gonna start bringing this down, and this will start bringing the head up as well. Before we get too far, make sure you tab that chest in. Then we can bring the head out the rest of the way. And we want this sort of sitting like that. Now, separate these, bring them up, and then Want to start bringing it all down, and these tabs are going to go in here, and you can see the tabs on the side of here. They're going to sort of slide in like right in here. It's sort of hard to tell, but there you go. So bring it all down, make sure it stays where we need it to. There we go. There we go. And then that. And the nice thing, like, I did not do that with my original Seekers, because I didn't realize that you were supposed to do that, is it sort of covers that big gap underneath there. It sort of fills that in. So I'm really happy with that. Now, for anything else, we want to do is we want to open up the arms, rotate the hand out, and then rotate the rest of that out. Rotate it together. With these, you can go however you wish with them. I kind of like leaving them like this. I think it looks good for me personally. So same thing here. Open it up, rotate the hand out, bring the arm down, rotate and rotate. And then the final little bit. So we take, make sure that stays plugged in. Just bring these in sort of like this, and you can, if you want, sort of angle them however you wish. Completely up to you how you do it. And there we have Senator Shockwave in his robot mode, and it looks pretty good. I do wish that these would tab in a little stronger, just to hold the shoulders in like that. I don't understand why it doesn't, but yeah. Still, very cool, looks good. And we'll take a look at that head. And there is Shockwave's head. Now, this is IDW, Senator Shockwave, before, I think it was the, according to the comics, the other senators who sort of gave him the mono eye head and had taken his hands and given him claws, and then it was Megatron that gave him one hand back, and he turned his other claw into his iconic cannon arm. But yeah, this is before he became the Shockwave we know. And you can see nice blue eyes there. Got some silver. Sorry for my shaking hands. Some silver right there in the middle. That white face, that chin. Beautiful blue all around, sort of like a baby blue. Got some red here, along with the blue, and much lighter blue. Hands, still very nice. Looks great. Absolutely love it. Got his legs, which, again, same Seeker legs, just these are slightly different, not by much. And, of course, he's got these bits in his arms, his wings there. Articulation, head on a ball joint, can turn it back and forth, can't really look up too far, can look down that far. Arms come out this far, full 360. Due to this, you kind of got a butterfly joint. Like I said, I wish it would have like tabbed in, so when you don't want to use the butterfly joint, we got bicep, double jointed elbow, hand rotation, waist rotation, legs, kick forward that far, kick back, not really too far, full Van Damme. We do have thigh right here, over 90 for the knee and the feet, get about that much ankle pivot, and can move forward, can move back, so it's not too bad at all. And again, you can sort of aim these however you wish. It's up to you. completely up to you. Come on, stay standing. There we go. Alright. For comparison, here is Thundercracker. And you can see the differences there. So, again, very cool. Really like this update. It works very well. I'll get his everything to stay in one decent position. Really like this. It's cool to see, like, you know, Shockwave before he became the Shockwave we know. So that's going to be it for Senator Shockwave. Let's get him out of the way. Now we'll bring in Orion packs. And you can see I've already got his weapons stored as the instructions show. Let's see how all that is. And I brought him down. Here is Siege Hound, which it is a heavy remold. Like, there is a lot different here. So you can see this front end piece is different. This piece is different. The sides here are molded different. The feet are the same. The back here is molded different. Like, and even on this piece, like, this is different right in here. So you can see, like, how many differences there are to this mold. And it works. It definitely works. I mean, it gives Orion packs, you know, its own Cybertronian mode that is different, but yet, you know, not what we've seen all the time. It's just different enough, but it still works. So, yeah, there is that comparison. And yeah, so we're gonna take out the gun. The gun is exactly the same as Hound, just this axe is new, and you can see, and it comes in 2 parts when you get it, so you just put it together and you are golden. Still very nice, really cool axe. Love the orange, looks great. Got some nice details on the side there. But now we'll take a good look here at Orion packs. Of course, the red and blue. Got some gray in here. Some light blue for this windshield. And it kind of almost looks like I don't want to try and pull it apart in case it's glued in, but they added this to the original in a way. Or it's the only piece that they changed. So I think that might have been a removable piece on Hound's. And they just added this, giving it, you know, a little more. And then these are smaller than what we've seen on Hound. So there is enough changes to make it different from Siege Hound. And here you can see how all that's folded up. It's the exact same transformation as Hound, but still, very cool. Really do like that. He rolls. I don't know why this one's not rolling, but he does roll. This one, I think it's a little tight. I may need to figure out what's going on there. So, but yeah. So let's get into transforming him. First, we're going to remove this piece. We're going to untab here, and then untab these. And then we're going to untab it all in here, sort of angle it down in order to bring it all out. Oh, forgot, untab these two. Sort of angle it and bring it all out. And then before we do anything else, what we want to do, I want to bring this up like this, and there is a tab here that's going to tab in right in there, just like that. bring these out. Actually, we could do that beforehand. Again, same thing. There we go. There's his legs. All done. Now, bring the arms out. Want to bring this down. Just like that. And then we want to tab in the arms. And it can be a little tough. That one went in a little easier. Now this we want to rotate around like this, and there's two tabs that are going to tab in there, and then this is going to tab into the back side here. We want to make sure get it in there, and then push this back as far as it'll go, rotate the arms, and there we go. And there we have Orion Pax in his robot mode, and it works. I do like it. I think it works very nicely. It's a different take on Orion Pax. But take a look at the head. Very young, pre-Optimus head. Still very cool. A little bit of silver on his head crest there. Blue eyes. White face with the silver surrounding it. And blue helmet. Front is now his chest, silver there, some light blue there, his abs there, some yellow on his blue crotch, and his legs, and very cool. Red there. This is now his backpack. Still very cool. Of course, he can hold his weapons, and this thing right here just plugs in here. Can give him this weapon and give him his axe, just like that. And there he is, all armored up. Still very cool. And I almost forgot. Head is on a ball joint, can rotate, can look up only about that far, down about that far. Arms come up, do full rotation. Got bicep around 90, just slightly over 90. For the elbow, we got wrist, so very nice on that. We got waist. Legs, kick forward that far, kick back that far, come out. Full Van Damme. Got a little bit of thigh. Knees, just slightly over 90. And then the feet, got that much ankle pivot and can't really move up or down. The toe can, but that's more for transformation. So there is that. And of course, for comparison, we'll bring in Siege Hound. And here you can see the differences in robot mode. You can see the toes are actually different. So the toes are remolded. You can see how much bigger his legs are with the remolding. The difference is there. The arms are still the same. New head, different chests. I mean, you can see how much they changed. Like the base is pretty much still the same, but like so many other parts have been remolded. So yeah. Still very cool. Definitely recommend it. I'll bring in Senator Shockwave here, so you can see them together. But yeah, very nice. I really do like this. I like that they're giving us some IDW characterization, and doing enough of a remold on figures that we already have that it changes it more than enough, in my personal opinion. So I am really happy to see that. But otherwise, that is going to be it for me. So again, these are on Amazon. Whoops. they do have the titles and pictures backwards from the prices. So the $70 price is for Megatron and Ratbat, and the $55 price is for Shockwave and Orion packs. So just be aware of that. I don't know why they haven't fixed it. You'd think they would have fixed it by now. You think someone from Hasbro would have noticed that, considering that on Hasbro Pulse's website it is correct with the prices and the images. And it's just another time of Amazon messing something up with the exclusives. So I don't know, it seems every time that Amazon gets Transformers exclusives, something gets screwed up. Whether it's something with the listing, like in this case, or not enough pre-orders made, or something along those lines, you know, where people are unsure if they're going to get the right figure or if they're not even going to get the figure at all. So, again, as usual, Amazon dropping the ball. But there we have the Humble Origins 2-pack. Again, if you are a fan of IDW, I recommend both these 2-packs. They are a great addition. I like the way they look. I like the changes that have been done, and they work. They fit. So, yeah. So that is going to be it for me. I want to say thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all later.